stinky. I'm not stinky. Actually, maybe I am today. I might be stinky today. I did a workout, so I probably am a little stinky. Let me fix my hair. How you doing, Amber? Scarlet Queen. Oh no, my hair. Alright, we did our best with lighting today. It's super bright outside, so the lighting is all crazy. You know how it is. We were looking at Arena right now because Arena has a secret to it. To work with War God Fen. We were able to get our War God Fen up to 108 so far. The level at 120. And that means we have the Master of Battle passive. But the secret is the food. We're looking for EXP boosters. And I found the strongest one that there is. It's actually chapter 17. That's nice. That's sweet. You're talking about the 15, though. You couldn't get past it. We'll take a look at that one in just a second if I can find the food. I think I actually have to go to Sophie's little tavern here. Sophie's Tavern is just Sophie's Diner. No, that wasn't you? Okay, you guys both just have Amber. Gotcha, gotcha. I understand. Can I look at all food? No, there's only like ones I can make. Cook food held. Food held. What is it? I don't have any actually left, so I don't think I can. I have to go to the compendium. I'm dumb because I used them all already. Yo, kind of cool. Welcome on in. 15 was great. Ooh, okay. Yeah, we're talking, just trying to help people out, just looking at stuff. How you doing this morning? Welcome on in. We were talking about the food here. So I was doing a little bit of farming on the guy last night. Oh, one food I don't have. And it is the metal curry chicken. Where is it? Oh, here. Yep, streaming a little early today, about an hour early. I got stuff to do later today. One of my homies wanted to hang out with me, so I decided to move it an hour early. That way I could get some stuff done in between. Nice. Why doesn't it tell us what metal chicken curry does? I'll just have to go to the actual source over in Arena, where you can actually buy it from Exchange Shop. If you go down here, the metal chicken curry gives unit XP up by 100%. Guess what? Guess what? What? But yeah, so this is what I was using to get 1 million experience for Fen. And I'll show you guys just a little bit. I'll do like 5 rounds of the Fen farm to show you what I've been doing. And it's like lackadaisical, so it's not like too intense. But as you can see, 50 of these things get one of these metal chicken curries. And it's pretty good. It's like 2 times the amount of XP that I normally get. I normally get about 666,000 from the Holy Land of Experience when I use a lychee. So go here, you put on this 5 XP. I was using the melons, but I don't have a whole bunch of them. You can also farm the melons. I forgot where. Almost 500 gems. Nice. That's sick. Silver melon. This game is no fun. What a Phil Hex. There is a way to obtain this from a quest. I just can't remember where it's at. Round 3 tower. I think it's another one. Stage 10, thank you. I was going to say, they just don't have it here. I'm looking again to see if I can't find more. They don't have it. Let's test that. Thank you very much. So you said Tower of Initiation. And let me just grab... Oh, I already did the mines to see if there was a lucky gem at the mines. It wasn't. Hello, Nzijo. How you doing today? Yeah, I don't know if you guys... Yeah, it kind of sucks that... you know, all our crystals are Ainz going for most people. I thought that was a funny little meme. But yeah, so that's really frustrating for a lot of people, I guarantee. We're gonna go check that though and see. Hopefully everyone's having a little bit of fun though here and there. It's very obvious to me that what the game is doing right now is they're pushing out as much content as they can, right? I just can't stop clicking things that have little exclamation points on them. But War God Fen with the Alk summon, like this Alk summon gave so many people like War God Fen right away. Where'd it go? This thing. This was so good. I didn't get War God Fen or War Hero. Sorry, War Hero. If you can, there's still time, right? 6/8. So this is till June 8th. If you can get other units and then do, like, this is where I would say stop saving dupes. Like dupes aren't, like, I'm not even saving duplications of units anymore. Just fuse them all together, get as many alchemy points as you can, and try to do this as often as you can, because this is so crazy. Like, I got some good stuff out of this, and the units in here, you have Fen, and Fen, and then Groitz, who's okay, and then Sandstone, and Daki. I don't think there's one, the worst unit in here, I think, is Fen, is the first Fen. So if you get any of the units out here, you're pretty good. Daki's still usable. Fen, did you get normal Fen or the other one? What do they do for Overlord and JP? Let's go check the initiation quest though real quick to see if that stage 10 does give the melon. To our initiation 10. What did we use for 10? The lowered the rates for the first banner. Ooh, they upped it here. Let's see what people are using to clear. 8-second with amp and all this. Looks like a equip nuke. Equip nuke maybe. Yeah, some kind of equip nuke. What? They said they fixed it. That's BS. They said they fixed all that Google nonsense. That's no dice. Gotta switch. Let's see if Gray and... Let's see if these guys just take it here. I have a 120 unit. I could put Emperor there for my 140 luck. I know, like, yeah, they're lying. I agree with you, yeah. I just want to see what happens to this, because Gray should be able to take most of these guys downtown. Maybe I'll put Fen in second slot. I just have him on normal TA here, or normal art. Yeah, so it's 5 seconds for an auto. Not bad, not bad. Is he gonna drop on your birthday? That would suck. Yeah, I don't know if I want to do the Fen. So this was like meager experience, but we're here for the drops. We got the Leche. Lychee. Leche in Spanish means milk. I'm sure this one, we're going to try this one like one more time. We're going to add in our 140 luck unit, our Emperor, to see if that's not like an additional drop. Thank you, thank you. I was able to get War God Fen, and so far he's like 107 luck, or not luck, but 107. Just the normal level. I think Melon is a rare drop. I think so too. That's why I'm adding some stuff here. Yeah, so if you guys have a lot of arena saved up, or like a lot of arena like medals, I'd highly recommend grabbing some of those metal chicken curries, because it's 100% unit EXP buff. You get 1,115,000 some change of experience every clear when it's a solo clear for War God Fen in the in the quest that gives the Holy Lando experience. You get a lot of melons from rotational Palamecia boss. Ooh, I didn't know that. Is that rotation Palamecia boss? So you're talking about the giant boss, not the crest? How'd you get the other LB? Did you just keep doing the stupid thing, Amber? Giant boss, gotcha. Yeah, we'll go down to 3 and see what happens. We're trying to look for those EXP items here. Hopefully everyone's having a decent day today. A lot of crazy things been going on for me, so I always project positivity out to people. Use 609 gems, get a second War God Fen, or War Hero. Nice. You always want to be around the... Like, everyone wants, you know, to be able to pity, obviously, but... It's hard. I guess I have Emperor just set to do whatever. Oh, that's right, because I don't care if Emperor uses his TA. Because Emperor's just going to go right back to it if he uses that. Nagelblitz. Alright, let's see what happens. Let's see if we just happen to get them naturally, or if they are kind of like a prize pull on this one. See how organically we get this without any extras. Pitiful experience. Nothing. We got nuts. So yeah, it looks like, I don't know, I got one pretty consistently from the level 10 initiation. That's good to know though. 3rd and 10. I wish you could see the drops for each quest. You know, I wish there was like a little like tooltip or like quality of life change for that. But right now we're just gonna go. I forgot the Tasmons. We're just gonna go back and do this for like at least a little more around here. God, I'm on a single pull. That's so sick. So I'm gonna show you guys real quick. We're gonna take everyone else off here. We're gonna switch War Hero Fen with the 3rd slot because he's closest. If I can select the button properly, he's not. He's over here, baby. He's in his own category. He cannot be touched. Okay, so with this all going here, this is my setup. The Bandera isn't needed. I don't even know. I'm not even sure what to really use. You could probably use even like this if you wanted, the Furious Rue. I'm sure that would work. Oh, so do you think they all share the same loot table? I'm using the Rude Magius here, by the way, if you guys are wondering how that's happening. I have a 3,600 damage physical on my 4-star support slot. Allows me to clear the first stage. And then the Terramaster also does 5k. So, yeah. And then this makes me crit water units. So I crit her when I use my normal art. Big brain. I don't know how big brain that is, but you know. So you guys can see here, I get 630,000 experience. And that is also because I have the crest on him that gives 20% increased bonus unit XP. And then I'm going to show you guys. So that was 6-3. When you do the Lychee, you get 6-6. I'm just going to demonstrate that here. And that way you guys will see the difference, so that way you don't have to waste any food if you don't have any of the food. Some people who are newer, making a reroll count, don't have any of these, so you'll get to see the difference here. It basically just comes down to you know, having enough stamina to do this. The holy XP. The holy. Hey, let's make sure our let's do something like this. Let's see. I was just making sure that they were working. We get Shaltier and Ainz. Yeah. 100% food. So yeah, you see here, this 5 or the 5% goes from 630 to 656. So we get another 20,000 experience. And then if you do the other one, you get a little bit more. It's like 666, I think. I didn't make the numbers, so I'll just show you here. Use a silver melon. Yeah, so that is one of the things that we are going to talk about today. I'm going to pull up all of the unit info and stuff like that. And we're definitely going to be talking about who are some of the best units. And we'll even see if there's some content that people are clearing with them, to see if we can't find units that clear specific content, maybe, to, you know. Or if you guys know of some, feel free to drop the message. You know, let me know what's good. I saw some people using Shaltir. Basically, you super arts her, and then you just true art spam. And the true art, she does a crazy amount of damage very quickly. So let's check this EXP here. I went through it too fast. We got to do it again. I'm sorry. I apologize. But it should be... We'll go slower this time. Yeah, do you hate the Shaltir of the character or the unit? But Shaltir looks pretty good. She's got that EX... Or not the EXP. She's got the innate crit on her, I believe. She criticals automatically. Just like Urza. Bum, bum, bum. Yes, Ainz is a crazy strong DPS, or at least, like you said, magic support. I believe he also does arts gen. He's a really good arts genner, if I recall correctly. Or at least he does some arts gen. It's like darker demon units. So yeah, here we go. We have 666,750, 27 XP. So we get an additional like 9,000 experience, I think, give or take, because we're at 56 before. So in my opinion, the jump from 20,000 experience to like 9,000 is about half, which makes sense because we're doing about 0.5, 2.5. So, you know, the lechies are just great as well. Let's go check out the rotating boss in Palamecia if it's up. We are very lucky that it has 20 minutes left. So we will... We'll see what's good here. Just gonna... see what happens with my homies. Super art over and over sounds pretty cool for spamming. Yeah, I like it. I'm not even gonna look. I'm just gonna see. It's 10 arts a second. Wow. That's pretty good. It's a lot. It's a lot. I should have put Gray in third slot so he would activate faster. It's demon support, that's what it is, yeah. Yeah, I don't know how many weird autos I have going right now, so just please ignore the craziness that you see here. I like Ainz. Ainz literally is one of my favorite characters in like anime and stuff like that, so... The goal of all life is death. That was a cool move. Earth elemental resistance by 40%. You got on pretty hard, homie. Let's see what we get. We're looking for the melons. Solid XP too, actually. That's not bad. We did get melons. And lychee. That's worth. Yeah, that's worth. Yeah, I'm trying to think here. Are we doing... Anyone else want to farm this with me? We got 20 minutes. I was gonna say... I can spell. I swear. I swear I can spell. Don't look at me. Don't look at me! We just want that, No worries, no worries. Yeah, it sets up. It's just public. Hurry. Hurry. I want to finish your secret equip collection. That's always a good one. The new secret equips are actually pretty worth it. Yeah, Summoner's Road is completely bogus. What it do? You an auto comp? I'm gray. I am the auto. It's like, what you mean? I'm gray. That's what's up. Yeah. Get more luck. Wait, I never add you. Which one are you? Are you you right here? You what it? If we had food, we'd get more experience, whatever. Yep. Oh, gotcha. We'll get you. We'll get you. Yep. Gray, I think, clears the whole way through. We only have like 15 minutes to do this. Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure I can solo, no problem. Dun, 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 dun. Look, Ma, no hands. And this is why I wanted Gray since the first day I saw that man. And I'm probably gonna go after Jay as well, if I can. The mind blowing part is he's only getting stronger as we're doing this. Like, he literally gets to full 5 stack here. Like, we're at max. We're at like look at this. We're just gonna TA when we get there too. Everyone can just chill. How nice is this? Boom. I don't know who's doing the damage on this one. Fatoria and these two can do a lot of damage. We'll get 5 up here. We'll just friend everybody. I think last time I tried a friend, I had too many friends and we just didn't ever get around to it again. Excuse me, I didn't get around to it again. We'll just check for Leche, Melon. We got stuff. Gray did the damage. That's not accurate. Second banner of Overload is way better investment. So we have 2 parts. That's a good thing to bring up, actually. I didn't pay attention to the 2-parters. What's gonna be the first part? Shaltir Albedo. Those are the kind of chill ones. I'm trying to think, yeah, because Ainz and Nabe are really crazy. Like, isn't Nabarel like really good for support, as a support? We need her spear. What's the spear do? There's no information in the global news, so I have to go to like JP News, and then I have to like I have to go like 10 years back. You know? Go through all fake lab. Look at all those guys. Yeah. Nope, we're still in the fake lab. Do I even need my equips? Yeah, you guys can take it down. I don't use equips as gray. Not needed. Unnecessary. Gray doesn't need that. He doesn't need it. Oh, we should probably take a look at... I keep forgetting that I'm on YouTube as well, so I'm trying to be better about like looking at the YouTubes. Let's see. 2 melons this time. I dig it. Alright, I at least have YouTube up so I can see. This one does. Say hello. So yeah, looking at, where were we? Goodbye. I'm looking at Reddit right now to see if there's anything on Reddit Grand Summoners. Nothing really. Looking back on the Grand Summoners Discord right now to see if I can find the part 1 and part 2 of Overlord, and we can talk about that today. Nope, I'm now at Dark Vox. See, this is the thing. They had Dark Vox between Fate and Overlord. They also had the... Where... Oh my gosh, Aristella came out. They had Aristella and... Oh, Jesus. They had Aristella, they had Mira. They had the Valentine's Day of Priscilla and... What's it? Andrew Arts on stage with Urza 2. You can do it. Yeah, Miranda and Priscilla got their Valentine's Day versions. New daily beginners. A totally other unit. Long. They got Fierce Calamity Long. Should we get Berwick first? Yeah, I'll probably get Berwick first. As I'm going up, I'll see what's closer and closer. I'm going in backwards order. There's like Dark Rivy here, but she got like a... It's like a looking back. So it's not, it's just like talking about her. Okay, here we are. We're finally in the Ainz stuff. Okay, so everything I just described was between the Fate collab and the Overlord collab. And in JP, they even have some extra Christmas items that are from some newer people too. All right, and I'll get this on the screen here in just a second. When I get this, as we're beating people up with gray. Oh, the five. Oh, we're getting the. I know why they're doing this. I totally know why they're doing this now. Because we'll get level 5 crests with Overlord. That's what the Star God Eliza, Overlord, and 5-star crest kind of came around at the same time in JP. Alright. That makes a lot more sense now, why they're doing this. Star God Eliza came out first? Star God Eliza came out before Overlord. Dude, they have another unit we don't have. What is this? Who is this? Who is this person who looks like Mikey but has blonde hair? Senki? Hazuki Senki? What's going on here? What happened? I missed it. Anywho, let me get this up here. I'm trying. Bloop. Bloop. It's all manual, baby. There we go. So this chick right here, sorry for taking an extra second. A couple of these guys. It's almost over, got 7 minutes left. Trying to do 5 things at once. So they got this unit before they got Overlord. They got a Fina and Regulus event. Nothing special, nothing too special. Well, it would be if you only got one of them ever. We had a faux, like, re-release of this, but it wasn't real. The equips were tacked on to other events. My hair's crazy today. Sorry. So yeah, I don't remember this because this comes out with War Ginzo. We never got War Ginzo either, so we should have a 140 luck Ginzo that's just not here. That's the thing. But then right after this event, if we can scroll down just a little bit, they got some new items, got some cool stuff. Some weird looking equips that look like Gundams. The 6 stars. We're not going to go over those right now because we're trying to stay focused on that bit. Also paying a little attention because they probably did the Palamisa probably did the weird stance that just makes them so they can't be heard for a second. Yeah, I was about to say, we don't have Ginzo, we don't have this person, we don't have these equips, we don't have some of these stuff. Overload Crest is great. Yeah, we'll have to check. Some of them were pretty solid. Got 4 more. That's what I like to see. Oh, this is where the shield comes out. This is actually really important to farm, especially for the Summoner's Road now. I don't know if you guys saw that one quest that I did where you increase your healing amount, and you can just, like, do a really long version of it. And it'll actually, like, that could work. I just didn't have the patience to do it. But that heal increase, if you give everyone 100% HP increase for healing with these shielded wings, I bet you could clear. Anyway, for the Smogood Dragon thing. All right, here they're talking here about the Fantasy Dream Evolution, which was you take older units and you make them stronger. And they're using the 3 Blade Masters, Corsair, Air, Arth, and Clyde. Alright, finally here we have the new crests, palaces, and 5 and level 5 plus crests. So this is a pretty big thing that's coming as well. We'll have a chance to, if you clear with a quest with leader that's equipped with a level 4 or level 4 plus crest, there's a chance that the level of that crest will increase. So that is the next thing. 5 plus is just aesthetic. Effect's not worth it. Tell that to every tryhard. Adrian Docs. Also, how you doing? Every tryhard is gonna be like, "Excuse you." Well, excuse me, princess. I thought I could do it. I thought this was America. I thought I could do what I want. No, I'm kidding. Yeah. So that's gonna be a big deal. Is these 5 plus crests? You know, people are gonna really like them, and the damage up and like all the effects up are like Adrian Doc said, they're nothing too crazy. Like just getting a 4 versus 4 plus is probably good. Like just like 4s are obviously like good. If you're trying to get really, really high, like the only ones in my opinion that are gonna matter are like damage res ones. For being real. Overload Crest in 6 days. Yeah. Got 702 large potions. We're ready. So yeah, they did this back last year in December. They did all these. The permapool banner for the Alc was increased. Forever Summons Part 1. New crests, level 5. So it's possible we get it rolled out in December as well, but judging by how fast things are coming out with Overlord, stuff like my calculation for Halloween, like just a couple days ago, is completely shot out the water. We're moving everything up like 3 months probably. So December, so January, February, March, April, May, June, July, October, August, August, September. So I think in July, so 2 months. In 2 months we're getting these. Yeah, Star God Lisa is now. I think a lot of the stuff is scheduled to come out in the next 2 months. That's my opinion. Christmas events. This is their road plan. Forvel's right over here. Yeah. We should get over 150 tickets. That's right. I didn't think about that. There's a lot of tickets coming in. They said we get like 100. These melons are just dropping. You know, Palamecia and the melons. He did not just say that. You bet I did. Melons for melons. Melons for melons. You don't LB7? You LB Star God Lisa? Yeah, I'm not getting Fen to LB7. I'm just gonna stick at LB6 because he doesn't need the 4-star change. But Star God Lisa I think does. We'll take a look at that in a little bit. More stuff here. We got about, this is the last one. I think it ends after this because it takes us a little longer. Yeah, it's just turned 11, so this is the last one. Yeah, I don't think you LB. You can LB War God or Hero Fen, whatever. I'm gonna call him War God Fen because that's what I know him as. But so the you can LB him for extra Tasmons because the more LBs you have, the more Tasmons you can put in. So that would be literally the only reason is you're trying to increase his stats. However, he's a luck 7, or he's a 7. Was it the new level of awakening? He's God tier, right? So God tier units already have more stats, so you don't really need those extra stats. So it's kind of stupid to argue for that anyways, because he already has more stats than everyone anyways. So because he's like 30 levels above him. So yeah, we're just gonna be real and be like, yeah, okay, that one argument that you could make for it doesn't really matter. Yeah, exactly. So if anyone, so keep an eye out though for those items, the crest thingies. I like, is this going for disease here? That makes a lot of sense. Yeah, so I would keep a lookout for the things that can level up the ascended units to the extra LBs, because that's obviously going to be very important for the unit. They have a Fire Roy. Did their Fire Roy ever get buffed like ours? We were farming it. It's over now. Pretty sure it's over, even if everyone readied. Sweet. Thank you guys for farming with me. Let's take a look at our rewards. JP Fireroy sucks, yeah. So we're going to go take a look at our food real quick while we go and look back at the Holy Land of Experience. Now, something you could also do if you guys were like trying to just be patient is that you could wait till we get the Holy Land of Experience, I think the Advanced. There's another level that JP has that we don't, and that allows them to get really crazy stuff. You could just farm crest. That's a really good idea too. And that would allow you to do it pretty easily and get a whole bunch But yeah, crests do seem like the way to do it. Shrine of Curse Claw. How is this one looking these days? I have a nuke for this? Oh, we're copying. We're copying something up here. Yeah, I didn't understand that until just now. I'm very pleased. I bet this is a AI auto too. Oh, what did they have? What did they have? I didn't see. We do need that Tokyo. We do not need that Super Awaken. No, that would be ridiculous. What's this team? 4 days Gothic straps. True Mirage kimono for the other thing. 4 days Gothic strap. What's straps? Does anyone remember what these Forte Gothic thing does? This is totally on him. Do I have a Gray's necklace? I don't think so. Damage up for humans? Okay. $100 like 20, Mikey. Fang True Open and Ram Doll. We'll see if we can't get an auto on this going. I would love to be able to auto this guy. That's actually pretty wicked. This guy probably didn't have the true weapon. Probably wants to make sure he gets all the Archon he can. This was True Mirage kimono. I don't run like that. I run Ultra like a Racer bit. Then this is just extra damage for him. We do Evil Death. He had Gray's necklace. Kaiju gem. That's so smart. I like it. I was about to say there's something like in my brain. I'm just like, bro, what? There's something. The 100% player XP. Food potion. That's not for units. That's for me. No kaiju. Yeah, these stack. Oh, Nox and kaiju don't stack. Yeah, you're right. No, it won't stack. It doesn't. Here, I can show you real quick. Physical damage ups don't stack. Let's do a quick one. Let's take off auto and we'll do kaiju. Then that one. See, same buff. It's like resistances where it just takes the highest one. Yeah. But it will stack with arts up. That's what obviously the Rags gem is. So they were using, what's Gray's necklace do? I totally forgot. Is it just his damage up? Because we can just do Evil Death. What's that? Like all allies attack with a Bray, but it's like 4 seconds, so it's like worthless. 15% water damage up for him. 40% attack up. Yeah, I don't know. I don't have that. Yeah, that's one of the items I do need to get. I want to put that on my Orvel. Demon Killer. What's the boss? What's the boss? Is he a demon? Or something like that, maybe? So we need to just make sure that our stuff is going correctly. So No bosses, in fact. We have to turn off some of these guys' autos. Let's see how this works. It's machine. I'm the machine. Dude, I had a funny little thing about that the other day. I was doing a run in the park, and this guy was mowing the lawn, and I looked over at him and I kept pace with him, and like as we were going, I was sitting there, and so he was just mowing. You know, he's just on like a driving mower, and then I was like, hey, and so he took off his thing. He's like, what's up? And I was like, today I'm the machine, and I just ran past him as I went off. I thought it was very funny, but yeah, I was enjoying that. So we go here, do one of these, do one of these. Is it this? So is it Sunny Trunks, these, Rags, boom, this. And do we do super? I'm guessing we do, yeah, we do. How do we stay not frozen? So what do we... Too slow. How are these guys doing it in 5 seconds? I wish you could copy their AI too. It's kind of not... It's kind of like a... It's like, what are you doing, you know? They don't have it. The crit's on War God Fen. You forget what he does? I thought the super arts would kill him. Look how much crit there is here. What is this? What actually is this? Yeah, it stacks, but what the heck am I looking at? Where's the art gen? Is this tactics? This is Arts Gauge Master or tactics? Oh, this is. Oh my gosh, he has tactics. Oh my god, he has tactics. He doesn't have Art Gauge Master. He stacks with Forte. So you just Sestina in turn 1. Is that what this is? Is it turn 1 Sestina? Skills. Sunitra? No. This one seems pretty crazy. Huh. The reason I'm looking at this because this crest is really good, if I remember correctly. I think this is Curse Frost, which gives you like 15% damage down, but 15% physical damage up. And I would love to be able to farm this crest. Let's try this. This looks pretty interesting. Yeah, I should have everything here. I have these items. I don't understand why it doesn't... It's because it's Rumor's Close EX. Or EV. Sorry. Why are they using X marks the spot? To clear a stage? Clear a stage, maybe? Stage clear? Auto... Arts focused. Equip 2 on 100%. Equip 1 on boss. Right, what do you have? Yeah. So these two immediately, then the skill later. you're all screwy anyways. Do we do true arts or super arts here? That doesn't give curse rocks. Which one does this give? Euthanasia. Owen can be later. These are all on like boss, right? This one can be. Is there one that's like on boss? No, okay. Measuring Owen. Magic Circuit Y. I wish I could set the equip 3 or no, equip 2 can be used. Equip 2. Forte not popular. I don't have a next Forte by now. She doesn't need any. She's just that good, you know. She's just that sick. Stage 3 maybe. How many waves are there? Vipera, last wave. What's his first item? Well, Sunny. Yo, just made an auto AI. I'm working on it too. I think we'll make, yeah, we'll try 4 more. Do you guys know if it's TA or if it's super arts? It's super art. Just gonna change one thing real quick. just gotta change it. No reason at all. Be cool. You same comp? Nice. Sent it. Go back over here. I'll take a look at it later. No, where'd I have that stuff? Gotta go here. Where was I? ¿Dónde está? There we go. Vipera just procs turn 1. Okay, that's not. It was supposed to be number 3 that procced. Ah. Wait. Equipment 1. Wave 1. Wait, equipment 1, 3, 2? One, two, three. It's not about manual. It's literally the flex of being able to do this without using my hands. That's what we're... Welcome to the chat, Adrian Docs. That's what we're trying to do. We're trying to see here. Okay, so Nox should be on round 2 as well. Nox or... One of these should be... We'll do Nox round 2. Nox round 2. Yo, what up? We're trying to just do something auto here. Not do anything, not like touch it at all. We may be completely wrong on it, but we're trying. You said you sent us the little link. We'll have to look at that. Look at Mashigi's one later. Dude, this chick takes forever to use her skill. How does that get used? All right, here. Yeah, exactly. Thank you, Hax. I'm programming. So then you should go. This should go. What? Did you not TA? You were supposed to TA that round. Looks like we need the TA from Sistina. Yeah. Yeah, I'm sure we could do this team, but it would take a lot of programming. I don't think I'm in it. I don't think that's what's gonna do it for me, you know. Oh. It's okay. Yeah, I thought that too. I thought Sistina would be a little bit better because we can run the 5-star defense slot, so we have the Raz up here. But something is a little funky. Like the Sunny Trunk, something like that. Like, I didn't use that till the very end. So I bet I could throw in, like the Rags gem. And I don't know if this went on him itself. If we use the Mitsuya's earring, it'll be a little bit better because it can only target the person who uses it. It can't, like, go anywhere else. It's not a target. It's just... Oh, is it target? I thought... What's the other one? There's, like, another one that just increases... 60. What if we try Hijikata's Close? For, like, everyone's damage up. Maybe? Where'd my Hijikata's Close? There. You can set it to who he sets it to. Oh, I didn't know that. How do you set that? That's crazy. Yeah, so if we were like super special, we would just go here, you know, it'd be like, bam. So that would be the first thing. Okay, and then we want Rag's Gem to be used on stage 2. So Rag's Gem or Hiji's close. No, Rag's Gem. And she's just clearing. This needs to be stage 2. All this goes. No. See, all got frozen. Looks like you. Yeah, see, I don't understand. This, if you guys can't see why, like, this is why I'm trying to clear this quest with these units, because it was so difficult for me in the past to do it. And so, as you can see, it's still difficult, but it was kind of a flex, in my opinion, to be able to clear this in an auto. So this is why I'm trying to do it. If I just did it manually and I just turned off AI, it'd be a different thing. So you get stuff from AI training here. But yeah, if we just do auto, or if we just do manual, it's going to be different, for sure. Yeah, we didn't have this one. Basically had this. Yeah, we have everything from this one. So this is just a BE reliant comp. Essentially what we're using already. So... Alright, we'll do this one. We'll just do normal autos here. We have to probably restart, but I'll show you guys what we can do it. Should have an X marks there. That was not the correct play. Yeah, see what I'm talking about? So you have to save literally everything for him, and that's the part that I'm like, what? I'm like, how do they use all of their equips properly? Like, they know exactly which equips to use on exactly the right stage. They do not double down on any of them. So it's like, it's X marks the spot here, and that's basically all they do. But how? But how, though? Okay, X and Rumors close. Rumors close. Nox? Orville's. Maybe if I kept that up. Well, it's not about the damage res down, I don't think. They're clearing in 5 seconds, right? So that's what I'm talking about. It's like, how do we clear in 5 seconds like they are if they're clearing the stages that quickly? That's the question of the day. We could do like a 10% attack up on the stake, but like, let's be real here. I don't think this is the thing that's making the difference. Start with X marks. Like, look at that! Like, you did stage 3? Nope. No, we cannot. We've already tried that. When we did that, we lost the damage and then we couldn't kill the boss. We have to use every single TA and super art on the boss to kill. That is guaranteed. We know this. We should have done this first. See, and then like, okay, so we don't use Sunny Trunks there, we use Nox. And then we use Sunny Trunks here. So that's what they're, I think that's how they're doing. They're, okay, let's see if we can do this. We might have to switch this. I tried it. Then why are we using Terra Conjunction? Right, you see what I'm saying? We should get rid of this. Just use Amaru's. It's like, smell that? It smells like a ripoff. That's what it smells like. Okay, let's try this again. Do this one. What? We have like 6 seconds left. 5 probably. Yes! There it is. The Hijikata's close. Let's go. Got a light bulb. My way. Okay, so that was X marks, Amaru's. It has to last 12 seconds for everything, so we can, okay, we can pop that. We have to wait to stage 2 to pop PG Close, I think. Alright, let's try just copying that auto. Let's see what happens. So this is 45% physical damage up. What else do you have that even comes close to that? They're all physical damage dealers. There's literally not a better item. The 25%, the 20% other damage does. The 25% other damage does. There's not another better AoE than that in the game. The physical damage sure won't. You're probably right. It probably won't stack. Let's actually double check that real quick. But there is another part of this that will stack. It's a two-part damage thing. Let's do Nox and see. There's another damage buff up there. Do you have something else that does 25% damage to the whole team? Because that's technically 100% damage because each person has 25% damage up. So AoE wise, it's 100%. So you'd have to have something else, and I'm pretty sure because I have the Azure Ring, which I should definitely switch to Mitsuya's Ring because it's 10% more damage. But they don't. I'm pretty sure they don't stack. So there's no other option. Do you have another option that even works? Like that's I'm like Earth units attacking, but we're using a light, a dark, an Earth, and we're using 2 Earths, light and a dark. I don't know, man. Mine just worked. Azure Ring stacks with itself. Does it really? You could probably do like an Azure Ring, 2 Azure Rings then. But it's just so easy to do a Hijikata's close, right? It's just that easy. much does this give? 25 to little team, 40 damage up. That's pretty good. If I did the Ram, probably wouldn't be as good. You'd get more damage. Okay. Let's see if the Mitsuya and the other, the Azure Ring stack. I don't think I kept more than one Azure Ring. Oh, did I? I have like one max Azure Ring, so I probably duped them all. Or put them all in the dupes. It does? So that's, you could do that and just have him do a crazy amount of DPS. Yeah, but the AI is going to be... I don't know how the AI would deal with that, and I don't want to figure it out. How did you say you could target? Let's try to attempt to figure it out. Equip 3. Like hold click. What? I don't know what you guys are talking about. I'm sorry. So I'm here. And this is the equip that I want to choose. I'll just take it 1 minute at a time. I just never done this. Equip 3. Oh, okay. But what if you wanted to do it to somebody else? Okay. Okay. What's that other thing? What's this? What's CA? Oh, cross art. Yeah, I was like, what the heck is that? Okay, we're gonna have to redo everything here. We cracked the code. So it was wave 1. Yep. Wave 1, we do this, and that. So wave 1. Wave 1. And then this is wave. So wave 1 to boom, boom, boom. This is good enough for wave, and then we can do, yes, this as well. We'll do equip 2 immediately. Yep. As soon as it's up. That looks good. Just mash it. Last wave. Correct. We'd actually probably do this the second to last wave, huh? How long does this buff last? 15 seconds? Oh, wow, we could do this round 3, huh? How many stages are there? I can not be a dummy and I can just hit back and find out. 4. Okay, so 1. We could just do this on 1 as well. Right? Just guarantee 1's gone, because 1 needs to go by a little faster. That's what we do. 1, 1. These on. Yeah, we're going to get that earring. We're going to try this out, because if this works like I think it's going to work, it's going to do a crazy amount of damage. We already got the earring up there, so we need the Azure Ring over here. So I'm pretty sure I know who's doing all the damage, and I'm pretty sure it's Fen. Make sure this is the first thing you activate. Please, dear God. And then we need to make sure that this is stage 3. Let's try this. Thank you guys for the help on the AI stuff, too. I had no idea. Huh. Oh, no, you're still doing the... You're still being dumb. I think I did... Yeah, what did I do there? Okay, we gotta just make sure... I may have messed up on that one. You're doing TA on the boss, please. Alright, let's try it again. So yeah, we're talking about the Overlord stuff. Back over here, Star God Lisa. Let's take a look again at Star God Lisa here in a second. I probably don't need... I can probably use the Owen here. Round 2, I should use the Owen. Yeah. Well, that's what we're going to switch. We're going to switch this to round 2. Congratulations on graduating from high school. I hated high school, so congratulations. That's super awesome. Yeah, True Owen's going to go round 2. That's what we'll do. I'm so happy you're out of high school. It sucked for me. Look at this. See? Look at this Azure Ring never pop. What happened? Let's take a look at this Azure Ring. Let's see if I did it properly on this one. So 2 things. We'll make Owen pop 1 round later. And see if that's good or bad. One more round. One more. I'm also pretty sure the Hijikata close is helping us clear faster. What happened here? Equip last wave on the person. I don't understand. You hate it with those muscles? I didn't have these in high school. Well, I had them at the end of the high school, but nah, like I was not a popular person in high school. Not very popular. I was known, but that just made me infamous, not famous. There's a difference. Yeah, why didn't this work at all? Big question. Yeah, I have 222 crystals. Day 1744 of logging in. Do you think you'll be able to pity for... probably, possibly. Yeah, if you save everything for the Fate. Yeah. But you have to save, like, everything for Fate. You'll get... Overlord Crossover will come in. We get the rewards, and it's, like, I think 30 automatically. 30 or 50 crystals. Then the event comes, and you get another, like, at least... If there's 2 rounds, but I think that's another possible 30 crystals. It's times 2. So I think that's, like... 50, 120, 170, so that's immediately like 3, 4, it's like 400, to get like 500. You'd be a third of the way there, possibly after Overlord. Give it anything else. How you already did all the logins, so you're just literally just logging in every day, getting crystals. If you got the Grand Crystal Pass, probably, but if you don't, you might be like halfway there. If it's directly... Because that's the way I'm thinking. I'm thinking the way you're thinking. Like, if it's directly after, you're just screwed. I just don't think... If it's directly after, I just don't think you have a choice. We're just going to do equip 1. on wave 2. Just switch it because it wasn't working before. How long does this last? 10 seconds? Yeah. But yeah, what do you want to do after? Well, I won't even ask you what you want to do after high school. Just have some time. Just think on it, you know? I'm thinking about switching where Sistina and... Why isn't Sistina using her thing? Wave 2, user Hijikata's close. What the heck is happening? Sistina! What's happening in this auto right now? It's like, do you know what you're doing? Like, let me just double check your shit again. Equip 1. Wave 2. Fine, dude. Let's just do equip 1, wave 1. I just want to see you use this at this point. Can I just see you use this item? Oh, maybe I need to keep it like the other one. Hold on. Maybe because you're using this one. Maybe I'll just equip 2. I'm sending more. Equip 2. Whoops. Everyone shut up. Everyone be quiet. You can see nothing. You can see nothing, okay? You didn't see anything. I don't even want to... If you guys didn't know what I did, I had the equip to the wrong equip. There it goes. Have a good one, Evan Mech. Have a great dinner. Hope you have a great rest of the day. We'll see you next time. Oh, man, we made it. We're doing it to it. Sheesh. What you doing? Fenny boy. Alright, we can almost auto. So annoyed I can't auto this. Come on, give it to me. Let me auto. Trying to see if there's anything else I could add or do. Don't think so. I'm gonna try one. I just want to do one with no hands, you know? Just like, as I sit here and my eyes are just like bulging out of my socket because I'm like, do it. Hit the thing correctly. Yeah, so that's exactly the way I want it to go too, actually. Except for that guy staying alive for forever. The X marks is supposed to go off and then everything else makes it easier. How are you guys even alive right now? Like, I don't get it, dude. I don't get how you guys are alive for so long. But I'm hitting you for so hard. It's crazy. Sistina, please. Help. Steve is so slow. It's like you have to put them in the right positions. There's certain comps that are just like work a lot better than others, you know. We're just gonna kind of go on somewhere else, but we obviously are doing it. This quest is able to be cleared a lot more easily by us, and the fact that it can be cleared at all instead of having to use that stupid double break comp that we used before is really cool. And we at least have one clear with this, so we can always come back and do this again later. So it's just like really sweet. With Gray instead of Forte, yeah, and then you just don't have to. You're just like nuking, so you can get up there. Yep, yep. We'll probably look at that one again sometime soon. But we want to make sure we talk about some other things today, too. Before we do all that. Make some food. Yeah, we'll make a special sandwich. Yeah, you sent it to me, right, Mashi? Or at least put it in like show offs are us. How about that? So we can all see. In the channel. Take a pic if you can. With the, just, you know, from like, oops. Like take a pic just from like here or whatever. When you're like, can see all the units and stuff, or items and stuff. And then maybe take one of the, I don't know. I'll ask you probably about the AI later. If there's any specific AI settings, you know, let me know. Alright, back to us looking at the roadmap here. So the roadmap of like the future Grand Summoners here. We had Star God Lisa. Thought I'd be stuck on story. Right, you're on chapter 15, did you say? Where are you at? I'll see if I can help you. Own Arcade by 30 for 8 seconds. All allies Arcade by 3 for 8. That's 24 extra. 16. I'll find it eventually. Yeah, let me know what it is and I'll start going over towards it. Reduce enemies magic rest by 50 for 25 seconds. True Arts increase all allies equipment CT by 60 and all allies light damage. All light allies damage by 150%. That's crazy. That's nutty. That's why she's there. Solid DPS here. All allies magic damage based on current max HP. 300%. Also crazy. Blade first bullet. Faded Clash. Ah, yes. Hello, Ainz. Yes, I understand why you're having problems with this one. I had to use Emperor and Fatoria here. I had like 60% DR. I had like 50% damage res down with two. So this is a dark enemy. Yeah, I'm using premium units here. This is not gonna be fun for most people. There's a Thetis clear. Yeah, who's your Archon or Fedalord? No deaths, no continues race and party. Do you have Reyes evolved yet? Those are the couple of questions that we need answered. If you have Reyes evolved, let's just make up like a... Cause Reyes, my boy. If you're trying to clear the full quest. If you're just trying to clear to get past it, there is, you know... Didn't have a healer, don't. No Archgeners? What's your box look like? Yeah, because this quest you have to have some, like, you just, like, have to have at least Gargantua. Gotta have Garg. 4 Skeratos can help Kelp heal. Yeah. We're gonna keep looking at some of the stuff. Shambles. I don't know if you guys watch One Piece, but Shambles. Yeah. That's right. I remember this crazy chick. Increase all its arcades by 4. Light damage by 40% stackable. That's pretty... Oh, I see how her thing works now. That's pretty weird. So, is the arc gauge stackable on a true weapon as well for this Sargad Lisa? I mean, bros in shambles. Yeah, well, I'll check it out just 1 second. So yeah, Star God Lisa, and we're gonna go down until we find the Overlord stuff. 5-star crest and Overlord's right here, right after. Yep. We're gonna talk about that Overlord stuff after we go over here. No, you're not doing this quest. If this is your box, I need to see way more units. I don't even have to look at the units. Let's see, we got... Yeah, no. Nope. You're gonna need your forever... Wait, you have War God Fen. Hold on. I've changed my mind. Congratulations on that war. It's hard to see because I have to look through the 500 alchemy thing. Who is this? Is that Sandstone? Is that Unawoken Sandstone? Who's this? Yeah, it's just a little hard for me to see. I can pretty much make out most people. It's like... I think that's Sandstone. Yeah, it's Sands? Okay. Sweet, okay. What's this chick do again? Probably not a good idea to bring a light unit unless you have a lot of DR. I was thinking Parlot, yeah, I was. But there's also Eden, or Valhalla, I mean. Or they have both, actually. And I think Eden gives damage res. One of them gives, like, stacking stuff. Covers 4H, reduces damage taken by 10%, reduces Earth units damage taken by additional 10%, and near death ally. I think it might be this. 20 additional damage for 5 seconds. What does that even mean? Parlot would be pretty nice, but yeah, it might be Parlot because the art gen it gives too. I'm gonna try this and see what happens. Or you guys think I should do Parlot? It's one of those other kind of like tanky. Wait, what's this guy? Art gauge. Nah, no, nothing. Yeah, I think I do really like the Valhalla idea though, because we're getting damage res. damage reduced taken by 10% and recovers HP. So we have this like continual recovery going for at least like 15 seconds. We have some HP recovery as well. But the Parlot is a little more art gen if we're spamming the TA. Arc Gauge, a little bit of art gen for the team. Increase our gauge. Yeah, you're gonna send your Fen finally. I get worried sometimes about that. We'll try out Parlot though. We're gonna see how this would run before you have to run it yourself. We're just gonna run like an old school Garg. Hey yo, how you doing? Hey, oh. Yeah, so any kind of like, obviously, if you could get the Flambardo over here, Garg. If you have a Fenzalola shorts, if you don't, Arc Ignite. I'm gonna do that at least. I don't know. I'll show you what an optimized version looks like. I have just have an Archen item here. I don't even know if I would have the true weapon for Fen out. I might just have a better Archen item. We're gonna try Archen items that just give Archen, not really. Like this one just gives damage here. No, I didn't. Sorry, I've been really busy lately. A lot of stuff has been happening IRL for me. Not all good. So I've been really having to pay attention to what's going on out about. I might just do Victor's Catsuit for that. Just Archen up every once in a while. You can also run the EX gate. Not the EX gate, but the True Exceed Sex, and either have that as the just like either that or the farmable. Yeah, no worries. Yeah, Garg, Flambardo, sweet. The Paladin shield does suck. So let's try. Just do like whatever for now. Max yet? Nice. Lucy's top is pretty interesting actually on that Fen. It's not bad. But yeah, see we have the Archen here and here. Even if it's just whatever. Yeah, some people's Fens are really high luck. I don't know if I want to do that yet. I'm just going to keep saving up. And then we'll just see what I want to luck next. It's not that the Fen is a bad choice to luck up. It's just I feel like, I don't know, we're getting a lot of more 6 stars, so maybe. Yeah, we'll find out later. We're just going to try and see if this is even reasonable to do. I used the first one on my Fen. Just have an Ignite Axe over here. Blinded. I think you just spam normal art with Parlot. I think that'd be the way to go. Because we get technically 80% of our maximum HP back when we're using 2 arts in a row, as opposed to the other one. Like we can get rid of that blind debuff here and just like start messing them up. I want to wait till the Garg is at least at the G or A to use our next Gargantua, so we have a constant application of Garg up. So right out here. If we wanted to, too, we could just use an art here for Fen instead of the TA. Like we might do one of those. So our defenses come back faster. Then we get up in here. If you had someone like Aristella, it would help out a lot as well, you know? Keep forgetting to do this. Just make sure to spam that bad boy. We can even do something like this where we get max HP up. So many magic resistance debuffs on you, it's crazy. Yeah. It is. Just arts here, get more max HP. Here and there. Keep the arts gen flowing. Stack them all. Spam, spam. HP up so we don't lose them. Heal from Mr. right here. Keep us alive. I must have popped the Gargantua at the wrong time, or else that would have come back a little bit faster. Heal from that Garg. Staying alive. Alright, we're not on the thing anymore, so that sucks. I'm gonna pop this because I need to stay alive. We'll just try here, see if we can get this going. Because now we have Flambardo and Gargantua, so we have a lot of DR, and so we'll get a whole bunch of HP right there, yep. We can increase our that. Spam here. Get back that. Gargantua's be at the G. So we always have that stacked. HP back. God dang it. We had one death there. As you can see, you have to fight for it, even if you're down here, you know. It's not looking like it's very possible. You'd have to be very good about it. You possibly could do it, but yeah. As you can see, you probably can't do it. Your team right here. Probably not gonna happen. I apologize, but there you get to see firsthand what that would look like. You would need really premium items And then I possibly played that wrong too. And I possibly could have done something with maybe the arts here. But you definitely want more of that kind of like you want, like you saw, it was getting blinded a lot, paralyzed a lot, every once in a while. So someone who can give more damage res is really important. So I think you might, like, if you switched, this art gen was really helpful though. It's like no, yes, no, maybe. What's that other one? Where's the boy I never use? What do you think about the new Discord name handles? I haven't even noticed. Negates all allies damage for a 4K shield. We have a 5-star support and a heal item there. I have a feeling though, that this wouldn't be enough. I don't know why I think Eden would be solid there, but you need better art gen, maybe. It's possible. Lots of things are made into markets like that. Yeah, so that's what you're lacking right now. You're lacking this 3rd slot. This is your main team for completing the Fated Clash. You're looking for, like, Sistina, maybe? Fedalord? Like, that's what I would say. Someone like Heart, Sistina. Someone who can, like, art gen and give a little bit of defensiveness to the team. And then, like, you're rocking and rolling. Because as you saw, this was already a solid little thing. Dark Saorg? Really? What are you talking about? Oh, sorry. I thought. Yeah, no, don't do Dark Saorg. No, you'll be very sad. It won't work. If he had DR when he was close to near death, maybe, but he doesn't. He just has a shield. He doesn't have any damage resistance, so he'll just get hit. And he'll just walk. You know, when Piccolo just, like, walked in front and he's like, ah! Like, that's all that's going to happen. He's just going to fall right over afterwards. He's going to be Piccolo taking that shot from, what's his face? Break descending. Oops, luck descending. Not even for this mission. Where is my Dark Saorg? Where'd he go? There he is. Yeah, he just has lifesteal. Negates for a 20k shield. Yeah, 20 damage. His damage 20% near death. Yeah, his damage. If this was damage resistance, then all of a sudden he'd actually be an okay tank. He would actually be alright. But because he doesn't get anything on his kit, that's literally all they would need to change, actually. Actually, if they change this damage up to damage resistance up when near death, he would actually be okay. Because he would come with 20% DR on his kit. Yes, exactly. His 20k shield doesn't stop. Yeah, this is all he would need to change to be an okay unit. Make a shield last longer than 12 seconds? I didn't even see that was a 12-second shield. Oh my god, he's so bad. I'm getting out of here. Anyway. We tried to help show off Saras. Nice, I like it. My terrible account showing off. I love it. Back over to the JP Muse so we can take a look at the other collabs and stuff like that. For the last little bit of today, it's been about the 2 hours, so we're going to talk about those, do our last little summons. So yes, we have, if you can, oh, you guys can't see that too well. We have Albedo, we have Ainz, Shaltir, and Nabarel. Right here, you can see that part 1 will be Shaltir and Albedo. And then part 2 will be Ainz and Nabe. Nabe is what she's called when she's with Momonga, a.k.a. Ainz in Disguise, if you ever see the series. So if you ever hear me say Nabe, that's why. I used to call Nabarel Nabe. Let's go take a look at these guys. A lot of cool items. I really like this mask thingy here. I'm a fan. Oh, look, I got 300 free alch. Look at that. 300 free alch. Oh, a little bit more, too. Let's see. Okay, I do. Let me limit break the twin swords if I don't already have the twin swords limit broken. Hold on. I don't have the twin swords limit broken. Let's go. Let's go. Get those maxed. 5-star heal. Yeah, this item's sweet. I bet you could have more than one and use them both, but we'll just keep this. We'll slowly get this going down here. This is a great item. I don't often talk about this one pretty much at all, but this item is pretty busted when it comes to that because there's no duration on this heal amount increase, so it's just forever for the rest of the quest. You just increase how much heal you get on that unit, and then I obviously need to increase the enhance level. It's just a really, really, really good item. Nice. Got a little more. And it heals, so. It's what people use to get Rem to stay alive, faster thing. So yeah, just think about this. It's like 15% each time I use it on you. So if I use it 3 times, you get 45%, essentially close to 50% increased healing. And it's healed you by 20% each time I've used it as well. It also, whoever holds it has this 10% arts damage reduced. So reduce arts damage by 10%, so the amount that you take from the boss is reduced by 10%. I'm pretty sure. If not, then it reduces your arts damage. I don't think it does. But yeah, you put it on Mako. Can you go over the equips? Sure. Yeah, let's go over the equips. Yeah, it's hard to kind of see all of them here, but there's like a stick. There's the staff. Let's just go down through them. I'm looking at the stickers real quick too. I'm so excited for some of these. Cheer to your heart's content. Farewell menacingly. Menacing farewell. I right up here it says what they say. So cheer is this one. Farewell menacingly is this one. What a reward is Shaltir when she gets sat on or whatever. These bastards, are you for real? I can't wait for this one. It's okay if you're not patient. Shut up, vermin. Pretty good, pretty good. Alright, let's go find... We have Albedo here. Long story short, Albedo gives damage and damage resistance to demons. For there, she gets arts gauge increase on her skill. Her true arts, all allies physical resistance by 20% and a damage barrier for 10k. It's pretty solid. And then her super arts, super arts is on everybody now. Everybody has super arts now. All new units have super arts. Super arts increase own crit rate by 100%. Increase all allies damage resistance by 60%. So Albedo is one of the best defensive people right now. So this means that she's very similar to like how I use Vittoria, where I just spam her normal art. But you're going to be spamming either, like you can spam her arts, and then you just get damage and damage resistance by 30% maximum forever. So you just like get 30% DR, no time limit. Then you can use the true arts, get a barrier and more physical resistance. So if you're against someone who is a physical dealer, a damage dealer, it's going to be amazing. We won't go over too much. We won't go over everything. We'll just go over kind of like the main juice. Shaltir here is a damage dealer. Dark and light res down. She has lifesteal and skill. Oh, sorry. Yeah, skill is lifesteal. Dark and light res down by 40% on arts. True arts is crit damage by 200%. And then super arts is make a copy of herself, and they both do all the moves. So, yeah, super arts is Jill's super art. If you're familiar with what Jill does, she makes a copy of herself, and she gets to copy the other moves. But the reason this is crazy is because she will copy, the clone can copy the true arts, instead of Jill, who could just copy her normal arts. So it's a really big buff. And then the big thing about Shaltir is she always has 100% crit rate if she is above 70% HP. And don't forget, her skill gives her lifesteal, so she most likely is above 100% HP, meaning that this is a very high damage dealing unit, because this 90,000 multiplier is times 2, so it's 18,000. And then you've also already used the super arts, which gives you 5 arts a second. So you have 5 arts a second, 3 times crit damage, and you're just chunking out huge pieces of HP. Really, really strong stuff. We have some albedo stacking here, what it does and doesn't stack with. This is damage res. Super res doesn't stack with Sandstone, Favel, Virago. So most other people that do give damage res, it doesn't stack with. So you try to get other things, but albedo has physical resistance as well, so it's crazy. 30% damage res down, better than 50% arts damage up for allies. Damage res down for your team means you take 30% less damage, and so you'll stay alive a little bit longer. But the other one, trying to min-max your nuke. Normally, if you don't already have damage res down for the boss, it's multiplicative. So the damage res down, if you don't have it for the boss, is going to be better than the art skate, or than the damage up for your team. Because if you have the fizz, the elemental, the physical resistance, or whatever, magic or physical, whatever you're doing, you want the other one as well, the elemental. And then if you can get a little bit of damage res, it also helps, because they kind of like work with each other. If you have like 2 of them already, you can go the arts. So I do believe that if you have like 2 of them, you can go just the higher multiplier on yourself. Normally it's the higher number. That is normally the way to go. But you do want to make sure you check off the boxes of at least getting those things on them. I do recommend getting all 3. The physical, let's just say it's physical right now, so physical resistance, like light resistance, and the general resistance down, and then applying as much of the buffs to yourself as you can. And then if you find a really high multiplier, like a percentage like you're talking about, it's normally better to switch, because the 20 to 30 or percent increase is a little bit better. Got Valerie true up in, Draken TA, and Vipera. That's pretty sick. Yeah. Yeah, that's good. Because Dragon TA is physical, Valerie True Up In is the new one, and that's also going to stack with the Fizz. So you have 2 Fizz, and then Vipera is Earth. Those are massive. It's like 50... Dragon's like what again? Yeah, was it a waste to go for War God Fen Pity? I didn't have to pity him, luckily. We're going to do this while we're here. Everyone else doing the same thing. They in slot 1 like a dummy. Yeah, I did get very lucky. If you guys want to know the best, it's slot 3 because you're the closest to them. I don't know what no. I'm gonna put the AI back. Melons. How many melons did I get? Oh, we got a solid amount of melons. 29 melons. Okay, so yeah, so if you look here, he's closer to the unit, so he'll activate faster. He'll activate way faster than the other ones. Anywho, I have this backwards. Anyway, I'll have to switch that later. So yeah, here we have 50 paid gems, all this other stuff. We're trying to find the items so we can go over them quick. This is not Overlord items. This is just an increase to the depth fall. So this is a new 6-star item, okay. Overlord Part 1 equipment information. So Part 1 here, we have an axe. Let me ask you a question. It's dark damage physical. It's 10k. Increase all stats by 25% if the user is dark. Additionally, increase on attack by 25%. So this is a 50% attack increase, while it's got a 25% defense and other one increase. Toad for a second or something. Got DC'd. I might be back. I'm not sure. Yeah, I just got DC'd myself. I guess we're back. We're back. I literally have no idea what happened. Yeah. So if I had more Metal Chicken Curries, Fedalord, I totally would. I just haven't done enough Arena to. But that's a new reason to do Arena now, is to get the Metal Chicken Curries. They give 100% EXP buff. But let's finish our little discussion here about the items. So we have a 5-star defense item here. It gives 20 seconds for a 35-second CT. I'm already seeing some good stuff because we like the duration to be over half of the time of the cooldown. So that way if we have 2 of them, it can be up 100% of the time. Increase all allies' damage resistance by 25% for the first 3 uses for 20 seconds. Additionally, increase all allies' physical resistance for 25%. That's insane. That's insane. That's so good. Also, I need to switch this. His AI is not what I had before. Mine was like a second faster, 2 seconds faster. Yeah, 50% for Fizz is pretty nutty. That's a really good item. And if you had 2 of them, you would have it for the first 6 uses. If you oscillated them correctly. That sounds pretty nutty. And for 20 seconds times 6. Why is that first stage the Daki on all of a sudden? Didn't even know there were 2 stages there like that. Yeah, you can just use art here. It'll be good. So back over here, sorry. 4-star defense, Albedo's close. 40-second cooldown, 15 seconds, increase all allies' crit damage resistance by 30%. That's interesting. There are 2 bosses I can think of off the top of my dome that you would want that for. There is Ganon, who that's normally how he kills your team, is crit. And then there's also the giant dragon in Ainz that messes people up all the time. We're going to do last wave. Wave 1. Boom, boom, boom. We didn't really care about this. And then it was just... It was last wave. It was just arts. I actually don't even know if we needed it. I think we did need it, actually. Just way faster. But yeah, if you guys, like I was saying before, if you have the Metal Chicken Curry, it's so freaking good. It's the... I just don't have them. I used them all already. Let's see if this works here. So yeah, this one's pretty solid, but it's not anything too crazy. It's only gonna be when you do crit damage people. We have a 5-star dropper transformer. Let's see, 55-second cooldown, 7k light damage, magic. For 10 seconds, increase your own crit rate by 100%. We've seen items like this before. They're kind of mid when we have seen them. When HP is 80% or higher for 10 seconds, additionally increase crit damage by 60%. This item's crazy. Before, the having your own crit go up like that was like whatever. Getting crit and crit damage is really good. I would be really interested to see what type of critical this is, because there's 2 types of crit. For example, if we have Armor's Letterbag and type EX Gate, or EX Gate, yeah, EX Gate and those 2, they can stack and you can get 200. It like was. It might be, I don't know. Yeah, it is. It is Super Mario Galaxy from a YouTube playlist thing. Not YouTube playlist, but it's they do their own thing, so I do the same thing. It's legal. Anywho, this is a pretty cool item. It's going to be a nuking item for sure. Those quests like this one here, if you're under 10% or 10 seconds, it's actually like, this is a solid item for anyone who doesn't have crit. We have Shaltyr's Umbrella here. So this is another 5-star magic. We have 50-second cooldown, 7k light damage, same stuff so far. For 12 seconds, increase your own magic damage by 50% and reduce enemies' light resistance by 30%, which is stackable. Now, that's actually pretty cool because the stackability will mean that you will be able to stack. Also, notice my timing is like 4 seconds now, as opposed to like 5, 9, almost like 6 seconds. So I'm shaving off about 2 seconds of time each time I'm doing this, which is important time save because if you run this 30 times and it's 2 seconds each time, you just saved a minute. So anyway, so if you have magic damage up and then the light res stacks with this is going to be an amazing item on someone like Draken. Like, this is going to be Draken's best friend, the Shaltyr Umbrella, because we're going to have light res on other light res. So you could have 2 light res down items. It's going to be sweet. And then you're also going to increase your own damage. It's going to be magic damage, but it's like, whatever. Like, you're just going to get more light res. 4-star physical. Alright, I'm taking a breath before I see this one. Most 4-star physicals turn out to be not very good. I hope this one does a little different. Increase on attack by 30% if the user is light. Additionally, increase your accuracy by 20%. Like I said, it's okay. The 20% accuracy isn't the worst thing I've ever seen, but the 30% attack is really generic. Just nothing impressive. So here we have a farmable item. Wooden stick. Sounds about for what we get to farm. We get to farm with sticks. So 50% 50-second cooldown time, 5k dark damage, magic. For 10 seconds, increase your own magic damage by 50, so similar to before. If the user is a demon, however, you increase your own equipment cooldown reduction by 30% for 10 seconds. Interesting. That's not the worst thing I've ever seen. That's not the worst thing. At least we have equipment CT on it. It is only 10 seconds, the duration of the 50. So basically, let's say every second is like a minute, is a second 30. So if we have this for 10 seconds, 10 times 3 is like, what is that? It's an additional third of a second 10 times. So it's like 3 seconds off of this. Seems mid. Seems a little mid. I don't think we'll be seeing much of this, but it is a cool thing. But yeah. We have the crest here as well, so we'll just briefly go over the crest, and then we'll go over the other things as well, so you can read these. Increase our engagement by 20 at the start of quest, and arts damage 5 up. Talk about power creep. This thing's insane. I don't know what crest this is, but everyone should be going for this thing. It gives you 20 arc gauge and damage up. That's crazy. Attack 770 up and 200 and defense down. Okay. This is equivalent to like a 4 crest. These are great. Break power 10% up and increased damage in break. Oh. This should stack with other break power. That's great. We've been trying to get more break power stuff. Heal own HP by 50 a second and attack down. If this was usable on, if someone, I don't know who would care about that too much. Yeah, most people who want their HP to go down don't want their attack to go, or HP to go up don't want their attack to go down, so. Attack up when good HP, and accuracy rate up when above 90%. Seems okay. That first one is absolutely nutty. The break power and the arts gauge up are probably the best. The arc gauge one is actually S tier. Yeah, this is God tier. I don't think there's another one. I actually have something similar to this on my my Sonic. Came out, I can't remember, I think it was Rimuru Quest, but that's just crazy. Alright, let's go down. These are just Santa items, so these are just items that will get added later as well, so might as well go over them too. 5-star physical, 3k fire damage, that's nothing. 10 seconds, own arts damage by 100%. If not affected by status ailment, 150 instead. I'm sorry, what? This is like Bushido Master S levels over here. Is hundreds of percentage damage up. This thing's insane. Okay. Over here we have the Sincere Santa Valerie. Water damage 10k. Okay, we got some damage on the activation. 12 seconds, increase your own physical damage by 60 and decrease enemies' water resist by 30%. Stackable. What the heck? Stackable. What is with all the stackable water? The res downs, man. These items are great. At least these other ones. Okay. Lazy Snowman Marika. 2k fire damage for like 5-star magic. Own break power 50% up. I like it. If own HP is above 80, break power 100. This is an amazing item. We ne'er before have been able to get an item. Oh, it's got 2k break as well. Yeah, this is probably one of the best magic break items in the game. It's probably one of the best ones. I don't know. I know there's the other one. This one's probably going to be the best. Tatsumaki's going to love it. We have here a 5-star heal. Heal allies by 800. Light units get way more. It's 15-second cooldown. Okay, I was like, where's the good part? It's 15-second cooldown. That's why it's nutty. Every 15 seconds. That's not nutty at all, actually. That's just okay. That's solid. That's what that is. It's like a B+. I love this face. 5-star support item. Increase all allies' crit rate by 100%. Increase all allies' arc age by 30. It's art and crit? I don't know how good that's going to be, because it's got a 60-second cooldown time. But that's very interesting. And then we have a new farmable from the Christmas event, which is 5-star support for 20 seconds. All allies magic damage 40% up if their user is God, 70% up instead. That's interesting. That's right. I don't know if you guys remember this, but there's like a butterfly grouping in Grand Summoners JP, and it's little like we don't have that here. Campaigns. Blah 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 blah. Ainz we're gonna go over the equips here. I mean, I might as well just go over it. Ainz we're just going over the meat and potatoes. Skill reduces the enemy's magic res by 20%. His arts reduces 100% chance to burn. Okay, if they're burned, you get reduce the burns enemy's fire and dark resist. Goodbye, Tamaye. Butterfly grouping? Yeah, there's a group of butterfly girls. We have a couple of them in global, but we don't have all of them. And that means we don't get their farm quest thing. Like how when we got Roy, we finally got Roy's quest to farm, but they need to do it for the butterfly group girls. They're like Belle is one, and then the other there's like a water chick. There's a little water chick who has butterfly wings, and there's like a earth one. And they have like a group together, like little fairy girls that like hang out, like the Winx Club. You ever see that? It's like in JP, or I mean, it's in Grand Summoners JP. But anyway, True Arts is 5k dark damage. All allies arts gauge by 4 a second for 20 seconds, so that's 80 arc gauge. And then for demon allies, you get 6 arts a second instead, so that's 120 arc gauge. And he is a demon, so he gives himself 120. And then for 25 seconds, longer than the duration of the other one, decrease enemies' crit resistance by 100%. This means your whole team is critting. This also will stack with Shaltir or anyone else who has innate crit, and then will also stack with other things. So you can actually get this closer to 300% crit because you can do like the 200 we were talking about, and then you can lower their crit resistance by another 100%. So if you do that, that's really awesome. We talked about people who can lower crit resistance in the past, and this is a really, really strong thing to do. I really like it. Last time we saw this on a unit was the Empress, I believe. Was that her name? Empress from Black Rock Shooter crossover. 100% crit res down is literally 100% crit res up for your team. It's the same thing as Ultimate Freeze, actually. Ultimate Freeze also applies 100% crit resistance down. It is the same thing that... who else has crit res down? The Dark God Marzex has it. What does that help? Do you not like crit chance? It like if you have 0% crit up on the team, this gives your team 100% crit chance. Because the enemy's crit rate has gone so low that you just automatically crit. That's what crit resistance down does. It's the same thing as crit. It's just worded differently and you can stack them. Yeah, but anything under that, what does that help? Well, I mean, this is just great in and of itself. There's nothing else it needs to help. So super arts increase allies crit damage by 100%, and dark allies gain 200% crit damage instead. So 3 times damage up there too. We also have all allies crit rate by 20% just passively. That's cool. Then we have Narbel over here. So Narbel, so we didn't really go over the slots too many, but you know we have 2 support up here. If you get them to the max. But Narbel is like where I'm like, yo, we have 2 5-star support items here in this Narbel chick. Below that crit res. We don't go below that crit res. We only go 100%. When you get 100%, like if you're at negative 50% crit res, you have a 50% chance to crit on them with nothing. And that it's just simple like that. Nothing crazy. But it's another way to crit without saying crit chance 100% up, and it works for the whole team. So it's essentially saying all allies crit rate 100% up. Demon allies damage up by 30% just on the skill. That's solid. I wish we had something else that gave arts, but we do have 2 5-star support slots, so that's all right. Arts here is all allies art by 20. Demon allies gain 30 instead. Magic res up by 30. This is a great art. It's a really good art right there. The true arts increase all allies stats by 30%. Increase leader units art damage by 150 and damage resistance by 30%. So we were talking a little bit about this as well in the past, where you could make the leader have damage resistance and damage up. And I was wondering if you put it on the right unit, for someone who does like a lot of taunt tanking, you just give the taunt tank 30% damage res. You can't go beyond 100% crit res, Ghost Jara. As far as I'm aware, it doesn't go any farther than 100% crit resistance down on an enemy. I don't think you can stack it. You can just start stacking crit resistance up for your team, and they all stack together. Because like a boss like Ganon, for example, has 200% crit resistance. So you need to lower his crit resistance to 100%, and then you need to up your crit to 100%, and then you can finally critical him. So I was talking about stuff like that when I was talking earlier. But so here, for the super arts, decrease enemies' magic resistance by 100%. So obviously Narbel is an insane support. She's not the strongest support ever, like Star God Lisa or something like that, but she is very, very good. Ainz is probably one of the best catches out of here. And then Albedo is pretty sweet too, like we were talking about before, because she has all that damage resistance down. So those are the little talks about that. Let's talk over the... Oh, thank you, game. Thank you, whoever did this. We can talk about the last items here. Is a part 2. The Farm Bull. It's probably that mask. It doesn't even... A Mask of Envy, yep. Okay. Increase all allies arcade by 2 a second, and all allies magic damage by 20% for 20 seconds. That's 40 arcade on a 60-second cooldown. That's not premium. And so... it's not premium, so this is not going to be the best thing, but it's at least something starting. What is that? What is the APS of this? So 40 times 4 divided by 60 is about 2.6 arts a second. So it's about the same as like an Arcignite or Keon, I believe, because I think they're like 1.5. I think they're 2.6. 1.5 or 2.5. Anyway. Staff of Ainz Algone. We have 120-second cooldown. Jesus. 17k damage. That's solid. That's a lot. 10 seconds. Increase on BE out by 30. I'm not buying it. I'm not buying this item. And I don't mean that literally. I mean, I don't know what this is doing. I'm all for BE output, but what is this? Ainz Close. For 10 seconds, 40-second cooldown. increase allies' arc gauge by 3 and damage by 3. Or damage by 30% number of dark allies. So this is subpar. This is just a little bit subpar to the arc gauge. So this is like Lucy's top, probably Arch-Gen levels. And then number of dark allies. So this is going to be 120% damage up. And because this is already on dark units, like this is going to be one of the crazy... Like, could you imagine this on like Forte or Dark Fed? And you're just like, yeah, 120% damage up for no reason. 4-star, Dark Allies damage 30%. Solid. Remember how I was just complaining about the Hijikata close and how we don't have much above it? There it is. Hourglass. As long as you're in a dark team. Shooting Star Ring. 3k dark damage. 5-star magic item. For 8 seconds, reduce their magic resistance by 35%. When it's your first time, your own arts gauge up by 80. I like this a lot. This is actually really cool because you don't need a lot of damage on the actual equip. You just really need the res downs and then your arc gauge up. Sometimes, especially nowadays, we're getting to super arts, as you can see on the screen. So it's a little easier for most people to be like, okay, we have 200 arts from here and here. Let's say a type O. And then we're there, but we don't know about the BE output. But then you can guarantee that you're going to get to super arts basically with this 80 arc gauge. So you can do some probably pretty fun stuff. And then you're also applying the resistance downs, meaning that you're getting all that benefit we talked about earlier about the multiplicative damage of having like the magic res, the elemental res, and then the general resistance down. So that's really cool. For 10 seconds, all allies magic resistance by 20%. Increase all allies magic resistance by 20% and arc gauge by 3. On the Kurenos Mark III. What the heck is this? This is an amazing item. This is great. This is awesome. What is this? This is it. This staff. This staff is premium. 20% magic resistance for 10 seconds and arc gauge by 3 a second, making it a 4 arts gauge 4 arts a second passive, or 4 arts a second art gen for the 30, because you're getting 30 art gen from that times 4 for each unit you have. And then magic resistance, you'll just have to make sure you note who is a magic resistance boss. But this is very similar to Melty Stress. Melty Stress just has more arts gen. It's like a 4.44 arts a second. However, yeah, I like this. This is really good. This is a premium item. This is probably A tier, S tier possibly. 4-star magic item. 40 seconds cooldown, 3k light damage. Increase your own damage against giant bosses by 30%. That's solid. We would like to see probably higher number percentage, but 4-star normally gets shafted on what the effects like this. So this is actually a solid effect for a 4-star magic item. Yeah, I kind of like this actually. Some people might turn their nose up at it, but this could go on Simon pretty well because he has that 4-star magic slot. And then you just have an additional 30% against giant bosses, and that's basically all you're using them against anyways. So yeah, then we have the final one here. The final one before we close up the shop today is Nobril's Headdress. Increase all allies arts gauge by 30. And then if the user is light for 10 seconds, increase all allies max HP by 30. So this is 30 pass or 30 just static on the 40 cooldown. So 40-second cooldown. So this is like we're talking about how good Arch-Gen is. This is a little under. This is like that 3 a second or something like that. Let's just do the math. It's 30 times 4 is 120 divided by 4. Yeah, because 30 times 4 is 120, and then divided by 4 is just the 3. Yeah, so I was right. 3 arts a second. And so we really just get the max HP from that. And that's not too bad either. If you've seen me use Lisa's Smart Skirt and Melty's Dress before, they keep me alive long enough to actually clear some of these quests. So I think this is probably a solid one as well. Between the Kurenos and the Narbul's Headdress, a lot of newer players who don't have Lisa's Smart Skirt or Melty's Dress will probably want these items. Even if they don't do the exact same thing, they do something similar and it's good enough, especially the headdress. Probably for keeping people alive during, like, when you get nuked. Like, imagine you just pop this Kurenos right when it's a magic bot, at the same, like, both of these. You're just living. I like it. Got some more stuff here. Who is this guy? So I don't know who this guy is right here. Is this like... He's got this red streak in his hair. He's a 6-star unit. I'm pretty sure he's a taunt tank. I think he's like the craziest taunt tank in the game. He's another unit that I really do want. Because he looks crazy. But yep. I gots to get going, everybody. I do gots to get going. We had some changes to the damage and what they did here later on. Thank you for the follow, Vost. Thank you for the follow, Vost. That was in a weird spot. Move these up over. There we go. Next time someone comes in, it'll be a little more front and center. Let's see. We got the Part 2 crest. Dark damage, attack up. That's a great crest. Light damage, defense up. Those are both solid crest. This crest is crazy. Why is everyone getting dark damage stuff? Magic resistance up, max HP down. Yeah, this could be usable on Miranda. Magic damage. Oh, magic damage. I thought it was magic resistance. This is literally like the 4-star... What? Magic damage 15% up and then max HP 50% down? Hey, Hunkathor. It's going. This is a great quest. A great crest here. Yeah, because what's my promise to Funeral God? Check out a 4-star. It's literally 4-star promise to Funeral God for a magic user. And then you can stack it with... You can actually stack it with Promise to the Funeral God, and the reason that this one's better is because it applies to your equips. It actually is just better than Promise to the Funeral God. Because if you had it on someone like